AP in the news, baby. Time for the news. That's right, the news.
That's right, folks. Time for the news. And a new music groove. Okay, folks, got a good story, a couple of good feel-good stories here. This is the late edition. So, the city of Los Angeles names intersection BERRY GORDY SQUARE in honor of Motown record founder. So, Berry Gordy's name will be forever remembered, not only for founding the storied Motown label 60 years ago, but the Detroit-born trailblazer now has an entire section of streets named after him in Hollywood. On Monday, local government officials and Motown luminaries gathered for a special ceremony to dedicate the Los Angeles intersection of Sunset Boulevard and Argyle Avenue as Berry Gordy Square in honor of the entrepreneur, songwriter, producer, and the founder of the music powerhouse. On Twitter, Los Angeles City Councilman Mitch O'Farrell shared that naming the square after Gordy is a fitting tribute to a man who made such a lasting impression on the music industry. And legendary record company founded in 1959 is responsible for launching the career of countless music legends, including Smokey Robinson, Diana Ross, Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, The Temptations, Gladys Knight, Michael Jackson, and countless others. Tammy Terrell. Gordy joins other entertainment icons such as the late comedian Bob Hope, the late singer Ray Charles, and late Los Angeles Mayor Tom Bradley, who have all been previously honored with the square in Hollywood. Berry Gordy Square is located near the former Motown Records West Coast office, 6255 Sunset Boulevard, where the music mogul presided after leaving the Motor City to expand his vision into television, film, and publishing. As a kid growing up on the east side of Detroit, Hollywood was an unattainable mystical fantasy. Gordy, 90 years old, said during Monday's ceremony, according to the Los Angeles Times, "But as Motown grew, our success made me realize that there was no limit to how far we could go. I wanted my artists to reach their full potential, so we came here to Hollywood." Among Robinson and Wonder, other special guests in attendance included Thelma Houston, Mickey Stevenson, and the dynamic Debbie Allen, who won an Emmy for her choreography on the legendary 1983 Motown 25 NBC television special. According to Lee Bailey Electronics Urban Report, Gordy's niece, Carla Gordy, and community activist Najee Ali spearheaded the efforts to have Gordy immortalized in Hollywood. So his daughter, one of his daughters, did her thing and made it happen. So that's Berry Gordy Boulevard, Berry Gordy Square in Hollywood. All right, that's gonna be a landmark for me to go visit one of these days. And here's another feel-good story. NFL superstar and Super Bowl champion Richard Sherman pays off school's cafeteria debt. So Richard Sherman was already a Seattle Seahawks Super Bowl superstar, but now the NFL baller has a superhero for young students who had trouble paying for their meals at school. The San Francisco 49ers cornerback wrote out a personal check worth $7,491 to clear Cabrillo Middle School in Santa Clara's outstanding cafeteria bill. On Saturday, November 23rd, 49ers cornerback Richard Sherman pulled me from my shift as a docent at the 49ers Museum to give me a personal check for $7,400 to cover Cabrillo Middle School's cafeteria debt. About 60 students will reportedly benefit from the donation, which was made through Sherman's organization, Blanket Coverage, a Richard Sherman Family Foundation. We have found that eliminating student lunch debt is one way to help assist students and their families in relieving some of the stress that comes with attending school on a daily basis. Sherman said in a letter to Cabrillo's Middle Nutrition Services Department. The last thing any child should have to worry about is being able to afford eating breakfast and lunch at school. We aim to do our part in eliminating that obstacle. Last month, the recently named NFLP Community MVP dropped $20,000 check to the Tacoma Public Schools in Washington to relieve the students' lunch debt program. It's the most generous thing to happen for these kids. There's plenty in need, and he didn't neglect them. It was a perfect way to give back and help them. And the school's principal, Stan Garber, told the ABC on Tuesday. According to the website, Blanket Coverage has worked to provide low-income communities with both clothing and school supplies since 2013. The 31-year-old Compton, California native also tries to instill the values of setting and achieving goals to students the same way he feels his childhood idol, Magic Johnson, did for him when he was a student. And I had no idea that Richard Sherman was from Compton, but it's a lot of professional people came out of Compton. You know, a whole lot. So you can't say that the city that I live in is the reason why I'm not successful. You can't say that. So you know, anybody can be successful coming from anywhere on this planet. So just go ahead and stay positive with it and keep it pushing. That's right.
Half of KP in the news, baby.
That's right. It's the news.
Half of the news.
And a little new music.
That's
I've
right,
been
it's the
practicing.
news.